I really believe that a good liberal arts education is the best preparation for being a journalist. Fairly common nowadays to talk about the newspaper industry as a dying industry. I think that's too bleak an assessment. I think we're seeing just a revolutionary change in how news and information and opinion and images are delivered. But I think the essence is still content. Content still drives what we do. It's important for everyone as a citizen to understand the power of, well, we can't say the press anymore, but the power of the media, and to read it critically, to challenge it when it gets things wrong, but also to support it, and when it's really trying to do these things, to sort of show what's going wrong in government or in business or in the private sector, and to stand up for people who might not be able to find out that information. There's also a phenomenal opportunity for journalism to connect people, and we've seen this using social media and other kind of new devices in ways that I think speak to a much brighter future than the pessimists might predict. What we still have is the ability to dig deep, to sort through the difference between news and opinion, and to ask lots of questions, to verify information that's really important. That's what sets journalists apart from, I don't know, people who are blogging in their pajamas at 3 in the morning. So I've had the opportunity this past year to teach a course here, which I entitled The Journalist as Citizen. And the reason I did that was because even though it's a course about journalism and a course in which the students do a great deal of writing, I didn't expect that everybody's going to go be a journalist. But writing, thinking analytically, not feeling ashamed or hesitant to challenge authority, that's really, really important. I do think there's something about a Wesleyan sensibility that relates to journalism, in that sort of sense of just questioning everything, and questioning not from a perspective of being cynical or mean, but just really probing and wanting to know, and not just accepting the truth as it is. I would say just to continue to be really curious about the world, to travel if you can, because traveling, I think, makes you understand how the people in different cultures relate to each other and relate to the governments and to the society. It's really important, either in graduate school or on the job, to learn the basics of journalism, because how you cover something, even if it's a fire or a zoning board meeting, not always the most exciting thing, but how you do that, putting yourself in an unknown situation, quickly sizing it up, asking questions, asking the right questions of the right people, getting the information back, putting it together quickly into a story. All those are skills that just stay with you. And if you're used to covering the mayor in a small town and you really understand how to do that, it's not that much of a leap then to cover the President of the United States.